We thank you very much.
As Cernan drove the equipment-laden rover...
When this dead hand moves, the monster created by a man they called Mad is turned loose to strike terror into the...
I suddenly found myself kissing her. I'm not even sure which one of us started it. It was over in a second, and we went on with our work as if nothing had happened.
One kiss in a fleeting moment of intimacy, and he was caught by a gal with a crooked angle behind every soft curve.
Who are you? I will not repeat myself. How did you arrive here? Do you know where you are right now? No, you do not. That is interesting. You have a magical signature, but no hum of active energy. And the castle wards. They did not fail, they did not trigger, they hesitated. Hogwarts does not hesitate, it reacts. Aggressively. Anything unfamiliar is catalogued, sorted, if unwelcomed, expelled. The grounds are layered with centuries of magical reflex. For something to pass through them uncertainly suggests either exceptional talent or a category error so profound the system cannot decide what to do with it. You seem to be the latter. Do not move. You didn't feel that. Interesting. Your clothes are wrong, not flamboyantly muggle, not dated, not foreign in any useful way, simply adjacent. You're as though someone described a person to a mediocre artist and stopped there. You smell of nothing, no magic, no residue, no absence either. You felt that. That tells me you are not a muggle. Muggles do not feel magic, not in a sense that they would recognize. You reacted as though your nerves had been consulted, as though something had brushed against you and politely withdrawn. You are not magical. And yet you are not from this world. My first charm slipped. The second unraveled. The third returned results that disagreed with one another. Interesting. You are quite fortunate it was I who discovered you. If anyone else had, they would not see a person. They would see a question. The Ministry adores questions, especially the kind that might open doors. So, this is what will happen. You will come with me. Yes, now. The grounds are not safe for you. Neither technically is the castle, but at least inside I can control who becomes aware of you. You will walk. You will not touch anything. If a stair moves, let it. If a portrait speaks, ignore it. Do not apologize. You have done nothing wrong. That is the problem. Come. This laboratory is shielded against observation, inquiry, and most forms of bureaucratic enthusiasm. You may sit. not there. I am going to determine where you came from. Preliminary assessment suggests an adjacent reality with no ambient magic, no exposure threshold, and no cultural framework for what you are currently experiencing. In short, you are displaced, incorrectly filed, an error the universe failed to catch. You are frightened because your world does not have words for this. Mine does. And until I find the correct one to send you home, you will remain here, under my supervision, out of sight, uncatalogued. Do not thank me. I am not being kind. I am being precise. Stop. Just stop. I assure you, pacing will not bridge the dimensional rift you have so inconveniently fallen through. All you are accomplishing is the agitation of my floorboards. Sit. I will not tell you again. Not there. There, by the hearth. Better. Now take a breath. You are hyperventilating, and I have far too much delicate glassware in here for you to go fainting into it. You are in Hogwarts. Yes, I am aware that means nothing to you. To be frank, your presence here means very little to me as well, other than a significant delay in my evening. You look ridiculous, staring at the ceiling as if it might collapse. It won't. The castle has spent 1,000 years standing. It is not going to fall down simply because a confused anomaly decided to manifest on the West Terrace. You reacted to my diagnostic charm earlier, quite sharply in fact. That suggests that while you lack a magical core, your nervous system is sensitive, high-strung. I suspect you feel the weight of this room, the shadows, the warmth. Drink this, do not argue. It is not a potion, at least not one that will transform you into a toad. It is tea, lapsang souchong. It should steady your hands. I suppose I should be grateful. Usually when the wards hesitate, it involves a dark wizard or a particularly cavalier student. A silent, shivering glitch in the universe is, by comparison, almost preferred. No, do not apologize. I told you outside you have done nothing wrong. You are simply an error. A misplaced line of prose in a book that was likely written for children, or more likely one that ends with an undignified death of its most cherished protagonist. The Ministry would have a field day with you. They would spend months measuring your vital signs and filing reports in triplicate. I, however, find paperwork tedious, so you will stay here. The fire is enchanted to remain at this exact temperature. The door is locked to everyone but myself. You are quite literally the safest person in this castle purely because I cannot be bothered to explain your existence to the headmaster. I have work to do. You may stay in that chair. You may even sleep if your brain will allow it. If you must speak, keep it to a whisper. Actually, don't speak at all. Your silence is the most pleasant thing that has entered this lab all week. I will find the thread that leads you back. But for tonight the world is outside and you are here. And I am far too tired to let anything happen to you.